Hello everyone, we're going to continue on with book number 1, aka the Sipapu Oddessy, and this segment is called The Sacred Circle, the Christ. A gasp swept through the viewers as the next entity seemed to float to the front of the platform. It appeared to be only an energy essence. I am that which does awaken within the heart cell of mankind. I am the Christ energy. I am the totality of the atonement, or at one-ment, with the perfect principle, the divine principle. I am the sum of each of the parts that is the totality, that is the sum. I am the voice that is within the heart of each, and yet I am the voice that is the totality. As I receive, as I am quickened, I come forth within the mighty temple as a great and a mighty flame, that is a consuming flame within each one. I speak not as a hallowed station, that is beyond the reach, that lies just beyond their fingertips. Nay, I am not there. I am within thy heart, and I ask to be heard. I am thy divinity. I am thy Christhood. You have traveled the path that has been one of darkness. You have traveled as ones alone. And as the call goes forth, no longer shall you be as ones lone, for you shall see of me in the eye of another. And that which is the Christ within you shall mingle with the Christ that is of your brother, that the greater portion might come forth. The hour of recognition has been called. It is now that each has been touched within their heart cell to allow me to come forth, to consume the vessel, to lead of the portions, to mold yet a new form. I am the Christ. I am that which is known as the Son, and I dwell within each, and I am of all. Do not mistakenly think that you can place any name upon my being, so that I might bear a label of your making. I have been as the sleeping giant that has waited most patiently to awaken, and it is now that I have been touched, and I stir within your breast as I awaken from my slumber, as I rise up from my cot to lead you in the new day. I am within your breast, and I am within the breast of all mankind. You have but to realize of me, and that which I do in the name of Yahweh. Within your breast shall I manifest the glories which you are, which I am. Within me do I come forth to give unto you that which is your right and inheritance. Within you I do stir to awaken you to your portion. I do awaken you to come forth to be as you were created. I sleep no longer, for I have been touched, and I stir in my awakening, and I yearn that I might come forth to consume you in your totality, in your realization of who you are. I am of the creative principle. I am the seed cell that is your beginning. I am totality. I give to you the breath of life. I awaken that you might manifest that which you came to be. I am the Christ. I am. Closing the gathering. As the energy of the Christ seemed to simply cease to exist, John moved forward to make closing remarks. Bob noted that the other spiritual speakers were no longer on the platform. He has not seen them leave, but even Spotted Eagle was gone. Only the Space Brothers remained. As he was pondering this, a commotion in the sky caught his attention. Several beams shot down into the audience, and some elderly-appearing persons ascended up the light beams. John continued speaking as if there was nothing unusual about the people traveling through a beam of light. He thanked the group for attending the meeting. He again urged the group to have no fear of the changes which were occurring. He said the gathering has been set up in this manner to ensure safety for all the brothers from our outer dimensions. He said it had been extremely important that there be no misrepresentation of what had been presented. He continued by encouraging that no one despair at what would be made known to them shortly, that it was part of the cleansing process, and that the ones attending had been brought there for their safety. They were to go now and aid their fellow humans who would be in great trouble at that very moment, from the changes which had taken place during the duration of the meeting. He reassured everyone that there would be continual help available from the other dimensions. Just as he was calling God's blessings upon the gathering, there came an abrupt rumble and jolt to the area. Many in the crowd had gotten to their feet immediately following the quake, and confusion began to move through the people. A woman a few seats in front of Bob lost her balance, and he rushed to assist her. The world had suddenly turned upside down. He turned back to Steve and Diana, but they too were not there. A feeling of desolation passed through him as he realized that Fawn too was gone. And that's the end of this segment.